Sorry about that. I think I was having some issues. I might still be having issues, so 1 second. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. I don't know why this microphone's so bad. It's not the microphone. It's actually because Twitch Studio is so bad. If you look, so I had to start, stop, and restart because if you look in my audio mixer on Twitch Studio, you can see my. Hang on a second. What the? Oh my God. Can y'all actually hear me right now? Can you hear me? Hello, hippie. It looks like on my screen, my microphone input has just vanished. Like I changed it to the default, and now it's showing that there is no microphone set up. So, what about that? I guess I'll just go with it because this is my life. I don't know. What I was saying is, if you look under the microphone settings, which now no longer exist at all, there were four defaults that all say the exact same thing. And last time it happened, it switched it to a different one. I actually went in and I relabeled the one that worked, use this one, and then I changed it to use this one and it didn't work. So anyway, it seems to be working now. So without further ado, welcome to everybody who's come in so far. Let's play with Legos. Xbox controller. How's the game sound? Does the game sound good? I hate everything that ever has existed in the history of the world. And I am going to burn the world to the ground. Nothing works! What is going on? Jesus! This is quickly turning into a rage game. The controller's not working. The freaking picture's not working. What? I know. I don't know why. I don't know why it's white. It shouldn't be. Here, fuck it. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get this to go. I have no clue. This is not me. This is Twitch, y'all. This is the Twitch Studio app, and it sucks. Twitch Studio app is absolute garbage. It's literally not working. The first time I've ever started up a stream and just had 5 people jump in immediately, and it's like totally jacked up. Hang on. Okay. Well, keyboard doesn't work. I'm pushing things. It's not working. There we go. Controller's not working. Okay. So that's okay. Plasticity is the cornerstone of human success. And for that, we are going to exit all this crap. We are going to, let's see, come here. Hang on. Game capture border, game capture. The game capture is working. The border is working. What if I go to this one? Will this one work? This one doesn't work either, and there's no camera. So this just goes to show you that what I was saying is true, and that Twitch Studio sucks. Alright, so we got that set up now. So there's something where Twitch Studio is not picking up games. So I wonder, will it pick up a different game? If I change the game, will it pick that up? This is going to turn into how to troubleshoot Twitch Studio stream, y'all. So we're going to go back to the original feed. This was the feed I was using last night, and I was streaming it from a bathtub, and it worked. So Lego Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom seems to be having some difficulties. So what I'm going to do is I am going to try a different game. And let's see if the different game messes up as well, okay? What should our backup Saturday morning cartoon be today? I think that it should be Human Fall Flat. Because I haven't played Human Fall Flat in a while. Play. Bear with me, y'all. We're going to figure this out. So we're starting up a different game, and we're going to see if that game also does not show. And if that game doesn't show, then what I'm going to probably have to do is restart my computer, which I don't really want to do. But yeah, so you can stream from a bathtub, but not from your desk with Twitch Studio. It has a special setting. So if we go to human.exe, and then so it's still not working. So there's something going on with the actual Twitch, like the back and forth. Let's see. So game capture, the game capture window isn't working either. Okay. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. And then I exited it because I'm stupid. Okay, hang on, y'all. So it took a second to pop up, but it is working on Human Fall Flat. Or was it? Maybe it wasn't. Are y'all able to hear or see anything? You got something and then it went away? Okay, and now it's hang on. There's a bit of a delay, but maybe it'll pop up. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, so it's something with Lego Indiana Jones that's just not working. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to play some Human Fall Flat. Because as I said, it's all about evolving and adapting to your circumstances, right? Right. Sure. Whatever. No, that's okay. So this is Human Fall Flat. This is one that I had promised to play with Mommy Dommy, but we haven't actually done it yet. So I'm going to start over from the beginning. For those of you who don't know, Human Fall Flat is a puzzle game. It's a cute puzzle game. It's got a ton of puzzles, and they all use somewhat realistic physics, and you have to control your little Play-Doh person as you work your way through the various stages and try to survive and get to the end, okay? So the way this works is you have a jump button, you got a fall down button, you've got a, get up, there we go. And then you use the triggers on your controller to control your hands. So you can do a little dance, you can grab stuff. And what you basically do is you have to run up to things and you use your left and right hands to pick them up, and then things will happen.
You've just grabbed an instructional video. Hold it tight. Great. Whenever you're lost or otherwise in despair, look around for such remotes. What?
I don't need that crap.
Humans. They will run into every door they encounter.
Kick your legs. And then we come over here.
They will push every button they see.
Oh God. Oh no. I don't know what I wanted to do, but this isn't it. And then we do one hand on that button, one hand on that button.
And bend low to achieve their goals.
Yeah. This is like the little tutorial stage. And then we left and we
and
right.
Grab opportunities with both of their hands.
Oh. But even in this level, so just to show you, so that's how you're supposed to get through the level. You go through that door, you jump, and you're done. But just for fun's sake, let's see another way to beat this level. All right. I might have done it wrong. So, like, if you want to, you can literally just reject the path that they set out for you and do different stuff. You can monkey bar across the bottom. And these are the things that I do when I'm playing with Calrea and Mommy Dami that upset them. Because they're like, it's not fair, you're not supposed to do that. But it's fun. It's wholesome fun. Wholesome fun. So, boop. And that's a lot of this game. It's just like, I wonder if I can jump this. Can I make this? Let's see. Let's find out together. And later on, there's going to be like actual puzzles and things that you have to solve. I say no. Bloop, bloop. We did it. Oh no, we didn't. That didn't count. Bastards. I think you have to actually open the door in most of the stages. But anyway, I'm gonna stop being silly. Plunk. Hey, benzodiazepine. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the follow. Always happy to see another member of the Benzo squad coming in. We're playing some Human Fall Flat because Lego Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom didn't work out. Bleep, 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 bleep. Blue.
Yet they can't fly and never will.
No. And your little character is fully customizable too, Hippie Huff. So like, Mommy Dami plays as a turkey a lot of the time. And they've got a lot of secret objectives and things to do. So like, the normal way to progress in this stage is you have to grab this dumpster and roll it out of the way. And then you can go through the door. But you can also do two other things with this dumpster. One of which is you can use it as a step stool to get to places you're not supposed to be. Which actually, hang on. That's what I should have done. Dang it. Hang on. Let's see if we can get it to reset. Go. Go. Oh, no. Okay. And then there's actually like a secret achievement you can do where you you lift open the lid of the dumpster and then you put this rubble over here in the dumpster and you get an achievement for like cleaning up after yourself or whatever, because you can pick this stuff up. And if you take the time to move all these rocks, you can actually go into this this door, and you can shortcut. I don't know if it's a shortcut when you consider the amount of time it takes to come on, the amount of time that it takes to get the rocks out of the way. But no, damn it. I need this lamp. I need it. Give it. Honestly, this is probably one of the harder things to do in this stage, is to knock this lamp down. Because you got to be just right. It can be a frustrating game, but it's frustrating because you're fighting the controls a lot. There we go. Got it. So we got this. Set that to the side. I don't know what I'm holding with my left hand. Thump and thump and thump. Ah! I'm not trying to be funny. This is actually like the way the character controls. It can induce a little bit of motion sickness in some people. You got to be very like. It's weird. You have to be like floaty with your controls, because if you try to be too precise, then it's not going to work and you're just going to get frustrated. But if you're not being very thoughtful about what you're doing, then it also gets messed up. It's a lot of fun, and it's got like 4-player local and online multiplayer. So now, oh, hang on. It's kind of like there's another, like a Flash game where you have to control the guy that has no bones or whatever, and you have to individually control his feet. It's on PC, PS4. It's on several different things. I think it might even be on the Switch. So this is why I don't think it's cross-platform though. This is why we needed the lamp though, the lantern. So we, bloop, 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 bloop. That's a little maze. I'm playing it on the PC, but I'm using an Xbox controller. I'm using the Xbox 360 controller because I like being able to just use the triggers for the hands. I can't even imagine playing this on a keyboard. Oh no, I'm lost. I'm like Jack Nicholson in that one movie. Did I just do a loop? I think I just looped back to the start. No, I don't have the dongle, unfortunately. I feel like I'm going back to the exit. Yeah. Okay. Start over again, y'all. I was there. It's not really a hard maze. I'm just dumb. Okay, so that goes nowhere. This goes here. Damn it. The exact same way I got lost the first time. No, okay. We did it. And again, to be clear, this is one of the 2 legit ways to beat this level. This is not even like me being tricky or anything. This is just they have multiple paths in a lot of the levels. Wee. What I was gonna test was if I rolled the dumpster over here, would I be able to like jump up on the train a little quicker and hop up? But so they got this whole puzzle that they want you to do where you have to like move the train cars and all this jazz, but we don't have time for that crap. There we go. Wait, I'm not ready. Plop. We're into the next level. Oh, Lord. This is another one that really upsets Calrea and Mommy Dami, because I do this. And I'll just legit, like, swing myself around. I did a bad job on it this way, but I know a trick to slowly work my way up cliffs. I could have done it, but it would have taken a while and it would have looked very inappropriate. So, and literally all they want me to do is put this box on the... There we go. F this door. Oh, stupid tree. Predator monitor and oh god. Where am I? Oh god. No, I'm not ready. Huh. Doors? Where we're going, we don't need doors. Oh. As I jumped, I knew I was off, and I had to act quickly to save my little jelly boy. My little jelly bean! Oh. Whee! F your puzzles. Ain't nobody got time for that. They've got a whole thing over here with they will actually trick you. They will make you think you need to do things that you don't. Like back there, there's a piece of plywood that I spent like a good 15 minutes the first time I played it trying to make a ramp. And then I realized that I was stupid and that all I really needed to do was just jump from spot to spot and not worry about it. Like sometimes they'll give you things that you don't need for puzzles that don't exist, and then you spend 20 minutes trying to like figure out what you're supposed to be doing. But the way you climb, you have to like basically look down. So the reason I'm doing this so weird is because you have to grab the ledge and then basically like look down and press up on your walk stick at the same time, and it'll like hoist your center of gravity. It's very strange. What's really cute is when you play this with friends, sometimes you'll like totally whiff a jump, and you can absolutely, because I don't know how many times I had to do this for Mommy Dami and for Calrea, they'll be hanging from the ledge, and you can totally like come over and grab their hands and then pull them up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is what y'all like, right? This is what y'all want? Oh yeah. Give me them bits. Give me them bits. Little Amaranth Jr. Here I am. Oh, throw it back. Throw it back. Yeah. Whoosh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Lego Indiana Jones though. After I did my first episode of Lego Indiana Jones, I got a copyright strike for a song that's in the first little sequence. Oh well, shit. I guess I gotta keep doing it. I didn't think it would work. Walk it back. Walk it back. That's right. That's right. What? And then, ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that. Look at that. I'm using my own arm as a stripper pole now, just for you. Oh, oh, the full rotation. Okay, anyway. Ah! But yeah, last time I played Lego Indiana Jones, my video got not a copyright strike, but I got part of the video was just like automatically muted because it had copyrighted music in it from John Williams and the London Symphony Orchestra, who are the people that did the music for Indiana Jones. Hey man, I'll keep doing it as long as you keep giving me money. This can get real weird real fast. I've never tried to do that before, but that's actually okay. Hang on. Yes, I have. I've done this before. Hang on. I want to try a new maneuver, y'all. A new maneuver. Wish, 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 wish. Oh, it didn't work. Well, I'll schedule a private show for you, Benzo, and I'll just twerk with my little Play-Doh man for like an hour while you throw me bits. It'll be awesome. This isn't a show. I'm actually just having trouble pushing this. Okay. Whew. Can I climb this tree? There's a lot of stuff in this game that you can do that it's like you're not actually sure if the devs intended for you to do it or if you can just do it because the game is the way it is. Hey, Linkus. You're almost out now. Oh. Ah! Well. Oh. Again, I know I'm mentioning her too much, and people are gonna say stuff later. But Mommy Dommy's really good at doing the twerk on here. Of course she is, right? But she like goes nuts, and she dresses as a turkey, and she acts totally ratchet when she plays this game. I need to learn the art of the human fall flat twerk. We skipped a whole secret area back over that way. You can see the little bars up there. If we had climbed on top of that train car and then jumped up there and gone blip blip, we could have gone around the edge, and there's like a whole cave in there that's got like little gems to collect, and there's a rope there that's like an alternate way across where you grab the rope and you jump and swing and then let go at the right time, and it's like a special achievement or something. So there's a lot of different stuff, little fun stuff you can do in the game. There's an achievement here for trashing the little apartment. If you throw the TV and the speakers over the railing, it gives you a special achievement the first time you do it. I have actually raced Calrea to the top of this area so that I could barricade the door and refuse to let her in before. Oh! I grabbed my own leg. Oh. I'm very weak. When you try so hard, but you don't succeed. Oh, dang it. Never tried to do this by myself, so I usually only play this co-op. This is honestly the first time I've like solo played this game. Whatever. Bah! Ah! Alrighty. Ugh. 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 Or we could have just ripped one off and then broken the glass, I think. If you're not terrible like me. And I feel like I've also done something here where I just make a ramp with the wood and then skip a big chunk of the stage here as well. Like you basically just prop a piece of wood up in the corner and then you can run up it before it falls and then get over to the edge. Although, honestly, hang on. Is this solid or is this a thin wall? Oh, well, time for Spider-Man. Wait. Oh. Oh, God. There we go. Yes. Saved myself a whole 2 minutes by not having to go through that door. What's over here? I've never been over here before. What's this? Is this a secret? Ah! Oh, there was no way. Dead. You can see the maps start to get like bigger and bigger and bigger as time goes on, though. Let me out! What sorcery is keeping me here? I don't understand. I'm just having fun. I'm just trying to find ways that are not the door to get out of here. Oof. Ugh. Yes, we did it. Okay. Now why are you up here, Mr. Cushion? Ah! It's a trap! It's trying to pull me over. No! Let go! Just let go. Okay. So the exit is over that way. And this is all like extra stuff. I've never been over to that side of the level. Maybe I want to get over that way. Because there's like an alternate way to get through here, as always. And because I'm totally contrary, I usually take the wrong route. So they tell you to do this and like tear the wall down. But if you go the other way, you can knock these over. And break the glass. And that's the way we usually go. We usually just go through the glass side. So maybe I'll go to the right this time and see what's different about that route. Because normally the way I go is I take the cushions, I stack them up, I go through the window, and then I go around the back, and I get up on those pipes, and you can run all the way to the end of the stage that way and just skip most of the puzzles. Which really, the whole point of any puzzle game is not having to solve any puzzles at all, right? And then feeling like you're smarter than the game. Oh, so okay. Yeah, I've never been over here before. I get it. Bah! Here we go. Yeah. The fire extinguisher would work on the glass. Really? Oh no! I've made a terrible mistake. Okay, so what you're supposed to do You're supposed to get a good swing going. And then come back. There we go. Nice. That's how you do it. That's how you destroy a building, y'all. But we'll test it. I'll test it for you, hippie. You mean through that glass? Yeah, that's how you're normally supposed to get out. Is because otherwise you're just stuck in this room because the button's on the outside. Yeah, this is the normal way to escape this room. Is you just basically like, ah, and you have to like, it's kind of hard to throw stuff in this game, or you just smash into it like that. Oh, I didn't get to explore the building because I came back over here. And now the thingy is not there, so I can't swing across. Hang on. Oh. Oof. My little feet. Oh, God. Can I pick this up? Nah. I was thinking I could, like, maybe make a bridge with this. Maybe I still can. Hang on. If not a bridge, I might be able to make a little ramp so I can... Oh, God. It's working. I'm not going to question it. There we go. Maybe that'll give me just enough height to be able to jump across. Bah! Oh, God. That's doable. I did a bad job grabbing the edge. This is for you, Benzo. Oh no, why did I let go? Damn it. I let go with my left hand. Whee! Oh. Whoosh. Now I'm grabbing my own butt. Hang on. There we go. I'm like swinging along with it as I'm like, come on, come on. See, this is, I'm having fun doing this now, and you're going to have the first 10 minutes of the video is just going to be me yelling about what a POS Twitch studio is, and people aren't going to watch it later, right? Yeah, I've never been over here before. There's probably a secret or something over here. Ooh, okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, Benzo. Have y'all heard from Beastman Dan? When's he gonna be back to streaming again? A dumpster. I know what I have to do. Well, it felt right at the time. I thought for sure that'd be like an achievement for riding the dumpster down the elevator shaft or something like that. Tonight or tomorrow. Okay, okay. Hopefully he had a decent trip. I know he didn't go for the best of reasons, but hopefully it wasn't more unpleasant. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Subutai98. Thank you. Welcome. This is not what I had planned for the day. I was supposed to be playing Lego Indiana Jones, but it was messing up. So I said, you know what? Let's do something weird. Let's play some... Oh, no. Okay, I made it. Let's play some Human Fall Flat. I haven't played this in about, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months, something like that. And I've never really played it solo before, so I'm finding new and exciting ways to break the game. Can I run up this? Hell no. Let's see. I bet I can jump this. I bet I can jump it without even using a little... Yeah. Super easy. Uh-oh. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Got it. So what's happening now? Oh, that's the door. Okay. So now we gotta bring the box over, and we will... Thump. So I'm curious, Subutai, how did you find my stream? Was it a random thing? Did you see me on Twitter? Just curious, trying to figure out what works to bring more people in to hang out. Oh. Oh. Are you just a fan of Human Fall Flat and it set off an alert on your radar? Hang on. Stay on the button. There you go. You get all the way over here and it's going to fall off. We did it. Oh, okay. This is an easy one. I think it's an easy one. I could be wrong. Oh, hang on. Okay. What? There we go. I'm like moving my whole body trying to get this stuff on here. Okay. Can you pull one of these pipes off? Yeah, there we go. Got it. So what you're actually supposed to do, I think, is you're supposed to use this pipe and then jam that in there. But I just did it an extra silly way, I guess. Hoop. Hoop. And hoop. Aw. I was thinking maybe I could shortcut it. Whoosh. Actually, now that I think about it, hang on. You know what? Hang on. If I just do this, will it go all the way over? Because now I can't get on the switch. Or onto the ledge. Unless I do this. And then, hang on now. Is there more track? There's no more track here. What if I do... Hang on. Sometimes the best solution is the least obvious one. Not this time, though. Bah! Got it. Yeah, I'd have been done like 15 minutes ago if I'd have gone the other direction. This is definitely like, this is not the smart way. I would have just essentially where this is. So this is where the shortcut would have brought us. If we had gone through that window to the left instead, that's the building we'd go through, and then there's a door on the outside that goes over there, and then you just hop up on these um, walkways. So everything I've done up to this point was basically just to get to where I would have been at the very start of the game. No! Oh. And here we go! Aw. Aw. That's too bad. Ah. Oh, wait. That rope's longer than I thought it was. Dang it. Oof. 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 I'm probably wearing out the pad. Look at this. I'm wearing out the pads on my controller so hard. Oh, black rubber stains on my fingertips. Surprise! I have arrived. Boom. Yeah. Deal with it. What's over here? Okay. Chaos mode activated, y'all. Hang on. I don't know what the point of this is. Like, I think this is just here in case you accidentally trap yourself um, to be able to get out. Because otherwise, I don't know what the purpose of this little area is. I think it's just if you go out that window, not thinking about what you're doing. So that way you can get back up to where you're supposed to be. There's a couple of little things. I mean, it is possible to trap yourself. There's a level with a boat that it's very easy to trap yourself on. But for the most part, the devs did a good job of kind of like making sure that you can't accidentally get stuck somewhere where you can't get out. And there is a restart button if you do. Uh-oh. Speaking of getting stuck places and can't get out. Oh. Okay. Here we go. The music starts to pick up because I'm actually doing things right. Oof. Yeah, so what would have happened, this is where we started. We would have come through here, and then come around here, and then hopped up here. And then the end is all the way over there. You can see the little green light off in the distance on the right edge of the screen. That's the exit door. This level's not very fun. I want to get to the castle level. So, whoop. No, no, no. No! Aw, bounced. Damn my bouncy, pudgy body. Oh, it's just like real life. Oh, God. It's high school all over again. Actually, I was a skinny kid in high school. I didn't get fat till later. I'm just gonna lay here. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Get up. Buddy. There we go. It took him a minute. He had to stop and think about his life choices. But we don't have time for that. For us, it's all about forward-ish momentum. Uh, uh, damn it. Okay. Oh, well, that works too. Okay. And there we go. And bah. And it closes. Okay. So no way I can. I was gonna say there's no way I can drag this, so that's not gonna be the solution. What if I do this? Haha. And this is, oh, there's our little box friend. Hello, box friend. No. Ha! I bet y'all liked that, didn't you? Yeah, you know you did. You know you loved it. Ah! Oh. Whoosh. Whoosh. Trapeze. I'm gonna turn into Inside Out Boy, right? Does anybody remember that from all that? They had the little stop motion series of Inside Out Boy that he went over. He was swinging on the swing and went all the way over the top of the swing and turned himself inside out. That was on the old Nickelodeon show All That. It was basically like Mad TV but for kids. Ugh. Ugh. I'm swinging the wrong direction. There we go. Ooh. I'm like, my whole body is moving with, I'm trying so hard to just like, ugh. That and Pete. And I only remember one episode of Pete and Pete, but I remember the show, and it was the episode where the kids all refuse to go to bed for like 3 days because they're trying to get their bedtimes moved back, and then one by one they all start to like just fall by the wayside. That's the only episode of Pete and Pete I remember. Wait. Uh-oh. I don't know if this will count or not. I think you have to like actually open the exit on this one, but we'll try it. Because this one you gotta like do the last little room is actually kind of a pain in the butt because you got to do several things. You got to break the glass out. You got to open the doorway. You got to do it like a trapeze swing, like I was just doing, and well. Did we do it? Nope. Nope, and it put us back here again. Damn it, all my hard work. Whatever. So much for being lazy, right? Sometimes you work harder being lazy than if you just did your job normal. That's a rock fact. A phenomenal fact. Don't you fall off the side. Damn it. Where's my box? Did it not respawn? Uh-oh. We might actually be in trouble. The box didn't respawn. Okay. Well. Now we kind of gotta cheat. I'm not restarting the level for this. Alright, y'all. It's time to get serious. Oh, there it is. It respawned up top. That's terrible. I'm not doing all that again. Oh no, I fell to my death! I misjudged. Oh, my neck. Oh, but look, now it's down here again. Okay. That's right. That's what I thought. And if you didn't give me the box, I'd kill myself again. Don't make me do another bathtub stream just to punish you. Game. My foot is stuck inside my body right now. I'm having some difficulties, y'all. My foot's doing a thing. Help me. This is not what I wanted from life. Well, it doesn't seem to be messing me up at all, so I guess I'll just go with it, yeah? As long as I don't have to compete in any ass-kicking contests, right? That would be unfortunate. Hop, hop, hop. There we go. Okay, so now it's time for aggravation. Huh. Oh, let go. Goober. Damn it. This is actually difficult. There we go. Okay. Unintentional benzo service. Ba da bum bum ba bum. Get up here. Okay. Get up here. Get up here. Okay, so we got that. We drop this. Breaks the glass. And then... Oh. Oh. That just happened. And now... it's just a matter of momentum. Whoosh. Lean forward, lean back, lean forward, lean back. Whee! Yeah, I think you gotta break the glass out for it to count as an exit. Oh, I love the castle. The castle's so much fun. The castle's one of the best ones. Show and tell. I didn't even see that you had sent that. Sorry, Hippie Huff. This is a good time, though. Show and tell. So what should I show and tell today? Let's see. I've got so many good things. Let's see. So today, we're going to go real old school, okay? Let me switch to the chatting thingy here. There we go. Of course it doesn't work. Oh, God in heaven, why? I can fix it. I can fix it. I alone can fix it. There we go. I'm going to have to do that for every single one of these scenes. All right, so this, hang on, turning off the screen so the reflection. This, and it's not framed because I didn't have a frame for it, but this is a Famicom handbill advertising the release of the game Rygar for the original, for the Famicom, for the Nintendo system. I hadn't planned to do a show and tell today, so I don't have a scan of it pulled up. But you can see, if you remember Rygar, it doesn't look like this. But they went with like a cutesy vibe for this one. It was a Tecmo game. Tecmo tended to be a little more cutesy with their advertisements. So pull it back so you can see the whole thing. Okay, and then this is the back of it. So it's got your standard Famicom handbill setup where it's got a few screenshots, it's got some little descriptions and things, there's some monsters, and then they tell you what the price will be, and they tell you about a few other games that are made by the same company. So pretty standard stuff, but I just really like it because I like the colors of it a lot, and I like the it's a game that I played as a kid and I didn't really understand. It's available on the Switch Nintendo console now. Like when you're on the Switch, the Nintendo Virtual Console, you can play Rygar. I still don't understand how it works. It seems to be kind of it's like Legend of Zelda 2 and Ninja Gaiden had a baby, and nobody wanted the baby, but we were forced to play with it anyway. So yeah, so that's Rygar. Not one that you see very often, but then again, most of the handbills are not ones that you've seen very often, with only a couple of exceptions. Every handbill that I've bought off of eBay or whatever was like the only one that I've ever seen pop up. So that could just be because people aren't selling them. Let me see if I can, hang on. I'm going to try to I'll pull up the scans of it and I'll put it on the screen share for you real quick so you can see a nice scan of it from both sides at once. Was it actually? It was not called Rygar in Japan. It was called Argos no Senshi Hachimeka Daishingeki, and I'm sure I said that wrong. Pictures, handbills, front, and back. And come over here, and you're gonna get a free Earthbound one as well. So this is the Earthbound one that I had queued up for our stream the other day. So there's the front, and there's the back. So there you go. Pretty cool one, pretty cute. Lots of really nice colors in it, which, you know, some of them have cool designs, but they don't really have any colors to them. This one, the designs are a little doofy, but it's just such a brilliant poster, and it not having lost its color. The game came out in 1987, so the poster's 34 years old. Very cool stuff. So anyway, back to the game. Yeah, let's go back to the game. Let's close this so I don't lose all my frames, and go over here. Boom. Blairy Boy MFC, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoyed the show and tell. Welcome. We are just about to start the castle level. If you just got here, if you've been here for a while, you know that, and I'll be quiet. So we're in a prison cell. They're going to stop us. But they foolishly put us in here with the original tool. And it's all we need. That and a little bit of luck, because I'm bad at precision. There we go. So you use the rock to break the lock. And then you got to grab the little thingy and you pull the loop out. Or you just use it as a handle. Boom. And we've got two ways we can go here. One, we can go up here. You can run up this. And then you go onto the windowsill. And then you open the door. Or you can do this, which I prefer. Because it makes me feel like a badass. You jam this. Oh, God, I'm grabbing the... Why am I holding the ground? You jam this into these bars. And then you can literally bend the bars apart using this. If you can actually, like, get it in there. I'm free. I'm free. I really want to believe that there's a way to knock Stonehenge over here. Like, it feels like there should be, but I've not been able to figure it out yet. Unless it involves... Actually, you know what? I might just be stupid. Hang on. Can I just shoot a rock at Stonehenge? Oh. Can you turn this? Maybe I've tried to turn this before and couldn't, and that's why I'm not thinking about it. Yeah, I don't think you can do it. No, you can't. Wait. Yes, you can. Oh, you can. We're gonna be vandals, y'all. Yeah, you shoot yourself across, but I'm trying to break it. You don't actually have to shoot yourself across. There's another way in. I want to try to break Stonehenge. Get this crap out of the way. Yeah, the accepted wisdom is that you shoot rocks at the wall to destroy the wall, or you try to shoot yourself over the wall. But there's two other ways you can get in without doing that. And I'll just do one of the other ways because I wanna try this. I thought you couldn't turn this, but apparently you just have to be really patient. Wait. Yep, that's one of the ways. That is one of the ways. I don't like the lock picker though. The lock picker is kind of gross. Oh. Oh. Wait. Not quite. Okay, just a little more of a turn. Wait. It's like you gotta build up momentum when you're trying to turn it. A little bit more. It's gonna go straight through the middle and miss everything. That might do it. If not, I can move a little bit back and I'm gonna knock this over. I'm gonna do it. If this is not an achievement, it needs to be. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Plunk. And plunk. And plunk. Almost. Oh, it's so close. Grab this one. This is a good one. Ha! Wee! This is how human bodies work, right? Oh, grab my own butt again. Use myself to break Stonehenge. Oh God. Ha! Oh. That's unfortunate. Hang on, we gotta just a little bit back. Right now you are. I had a couple other people that were chatting, but I think that they're kind of just watching. Let's see. I know one of the people was checking with a fellow streamer to see if he was going to be streaming later today. I'm not sure what Hippie Huff was doing. Hippie Huff was here. She was the one that redeemed the show and tell, but she's not chatting at the moment. It's turning right. She's lurking. Oh, that's cool. You should drop if you stream or if your brother streams, you should drop a link in the chat, and maybe some people will give them follows. I'll check you out afterwards. I will warn you that just because of me, I'm not wild about Call of Duty or competitive shooters as a whole, but I'll check out his Minecraft stuff, at least. I tend to play, I don't want to say more off-the-wall stuff, because this isn't exactly like a niche game, but I tend to play kind of weird stuff. Zachboy MFC 09. Okay. Whoosh. There we go. Now give me an achievement. Aw. Well, I said I'd use myself. So if you're really dead set on it, I can try to angle to hit the other one. But I don't think my soft, squishy body will have enough momentum to knock it down. But I'll try. So you have to like specifically grab the handles to be able to... Oh, is it actually an achievement? I didn't know. I just assumed it was. Because it's such a silly thing to do. I feel like these lines on the ground are like important in some way. I think I'll miss, but I'll try. I've gotten the ring the bell tower one. I didn't get the parkour one, because I fell at the very last second, and I didn't feel like starting out. No, I definitely will miss. There's achievements for like making it to the blacksmith's shop without touching the floor, and I've done that one almost. I did the one where you have to ring the bell. I think I might just go straight through the middle, but I'm gonna try. Okay, and hang on, stand up. Here we go. No, no, you fall down, damn it, you fall. Hang on, maybe I can momentum it out. You're working on your character. Aw. Is this your 4th character or your 7th, Hippie Huff? Hippie Huff's working on a D&D character, y'all. I think she likes making the characters more than she likes using them. Hang on, what if I do this? Ugh. Oof. I tried. Ugh. Okay. It's rock time, y'all. 18th. And they're all halflings with a stealth focus. named Baggins. Oh, boo. There we go. Okay. We need a bigger rock. That rock wasn't big enough. We need this big boy. Come over here. Sure you are. That's what all the halflings say. I'm half elf. Yeah, no joke. Half the height. There we go. I thought my hand was stuck for a second. Got it. Aww. That makes me sad. You know what? I'm going to look this up before I continue to struggle. Hang on. I'm not above looking stuff up on occasion, y'all. As those of you who have watched me in the past know, I will absolutely Google something. Human fall flat, Stonehenge. Stonehenge. It is not an achievement, so why am I doing it, right? We all know that I destroyed it. That's the important thing. So now we're gonna just progress. Remember when there was an actual game we were supposed to be playing? I remember that. So, bloop 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 bloop. Inspired by Lord of the Rings, no doubt. And we're in. Stupid putty people. You locked the door, but you forgot to close the windows. Over here. And now that I haven't destroyed this wall, ha ha ha. Parkour. Nope. Wasn't gonna happen. I am playing on the PC right now. I also have this on the PS4. Oof. 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 This might be too much to ask for the climbing trick. Yeah, I got my start playing this on the PS4. I had some friends that got it, and we had a lot of fun playing it. But then it was on sale on Steam, and I figured, well, they've got some extra content and stuff. I'll buy it. I think I paid like $5 for it the second time around. And the first time I played it, somebody else bought it for me, so because it was somebody that wanted to play it with us as a group, and then we all played together with her like one time, and then she got butthurt and never played with us again. So what I'm doing here is I'm basically gaming the game, lol. If you just very quickly release and then grab again, your hand will move up a little bit at a time if you're doing it at the right angle. Oh, I got an achievement. Traveler. Is that the parkour one? Did I just get that? Hang on. Oh, travel 10 kilometers. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. So I figured I'd give the devs a little bit of my money. Yeah, we were all playing as a group, and then she didn't like the fact that I guess we were faster at getting through the levels than her, so she got mad and never played with us again. But it is what it is. I've never been up this way before because I usually just go through the wall. I knew about the window, but I've just never used that as my primary means of entry. Oh, that window over there is busted out. I bet I could get up there. Hang on, but I want to get up here first. Oh, didn't even need to grab. No! No! Oh! This is tricky. There we go. Huh. And then there's that thing, which I need. Yeah. Bah! Well. Well, this isn't working. I probably should have done this part first, yeah. Just like, I guess I just jump over and then, yeah, just jump up and hook it on something and then, there we go. Can I climb up this is too narrow, right? I can't climb up this. Yeah, that's too narrow. Okay. So, about that. Oof, 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 oof. I'm sure most of the time I'm doing these wrong, but I feel smart. I feel smart while I'm doing them. And this is one of those games I never really watched a lot of Let's Plays for beforehand. Like, I saw Markiplier play the first couple of levels, which basically only teaches you how to play stuff wrong if you watch Markiplier. So, I do like the fact that this game lets you kind of be inventive. Oh, I'm doing this one right? Okay. Give it time. There's still time for me to screw this up. Don't worry. So which one's the blacksmith's house? Is it the big one? Yeah, you got to go on the wire. I want to get that achievement for getting onto the blacksmith's house, though. Or is the blacksmith's house the one that's, like, outside the town? No, that's not it. I guess it's that one, right? That one's got the little anvil. So that's the one I need to get to. I'm a lover of fine achievements. Ooh. Oh, well, the hook is facing the wrong way. Hang on. And spin. Aw. No, don't drop it. Let's see. No! Oh. Okay. Now then. Whoop! There we go. And we grab. And we... Don't let it drop us down. I don't know if I can make that jumping. No! I made it! I made it! I did it! Yay! No! 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 I should have gone all the way, but I really want to get onto the... I want to get onto the blacksmith's house. I need that Chivo. Just... Benzo, this is for you. There we go. Oh. No. It must be like this. Aw. I did it. Well, no achievement for me, y'all. Ah, well. Now I know the sweet strat. I can do it. Hopefully it drops me on the other side of that. No, it reset me. Damn it. I'm a dumb. I am a dumb. The achievement is you have to get onto the blacksmith's house without touching the ground. So I think I was doing it right. Ooh. And then I screwed it up at the last minute. That's not enough. Oh, yes it is. Okay. All right, now get out, get out. All right, you little turd. Let's go. Wait, does it automatically go back down? Did you redeem a Snap Crackle Pop? The Snap Crackle Pop is it's like a posture check, basically. I didn't see it pop up. Hang on. It's a crack in my joints and everything. Oh, well then I did not see that, and I am sorry, but I'll do one as soon as I learn how the jump button works in this game. Ugh. Yeah, sometimes it notifies me because I have the chat pulled up on my phone, and sometimes it notifies me and sometimes it doesn't. So, here you go. I don't know how many of those you could hear, but they felt good. Gah! I will not give up. Breaks neck. I give up. Oh God, I'm stuck. Oh, okay. I'm honestly kicking myself a little bit for screwing up the way I did, because I'm really not a fan of this little section of the castle, and I could have just skipped it and been done. But oh, I'm dumb. I has the dumb. Help. It's terminal. I have a terminal case of dummy disease. Ugh. There we go. Y'all wish you had ups like mine. Coming in. We're right back where we started, y'all. Well, if that... I was just say, if that one goes all the way across, I'll be shocked. Okay. No, don't keep holding on to it. And... wait, nope. Adjusting. Adjusting. Recalculating. Whee! Don't you roll back. Don't you roll back. Okay. And whee! Okay. No. Oh, no. No. I knew I was being lazy by not standing the barrel up, but I did not expect it to roll away quite that quickly. Dear God. Okay. And wait. And whoop. There we go. And whoop. Whoop. All these sound effects are necessary parts of the game, just so y'all are clear. You can't actually beat the game unless you make the sounds. Whee! Ah! No! There we go. I'm gonna be all sore from like being tense, doing all these maneuvers and things. You gotta go, but see me later. Well, thank you for being here, hippie. Do you have a set time for when you're coming over, or you just want me to give you a call, or what do you want to do? Thank you for the nice save, by the way. I appreciate it. I want to see what's up here. Oh, this is where you go to... okay. To ring the bell. Okay. And then, because I reject traditional pathing and values, come on. You could do it, little buddy. Wiggle your little butt up there. There we go. Huzzah! 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 That's just a good job. Good job, emote. Or not emote, but a huzzah. I wonder if I was to go over there, could I jump off of that and get to the windmill quicker? I bet I could. I bet it's possible. What do y'all think? Should I go for it, or should I do the cancerous hook swinging route? Maybe that's the blacksmith's house over there. Well, thank you. Yeah, I use alternate names for a lot of my stuff, but they're pretty standard. Like Time for Sippies is just the hydrate check. Snap Crackle is the posture check. Huzzah is just like a you can do it or a high. Okay. Just because I'm weird. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I probably could have. I could have grabbed the edge. See, this is why I opened the gate before I started fooling around, because if I screwed up, I knew it was gonna drop me down here. There's a cave entrance over there. I bet you could run and jump, and you could grab the wall where the cave entrance is, too. Yeah, they built that for a reason. There's a specific purpose for that. I'm just not good enough at the game yet to do it. First try? Apparently not. No! Oof. What's the sense in wearing knee pads if you're going to fall on your head? Yeah. Whoosh. Whoosh. Whee. Oh. Best trick ever. Love it. Sound alerts are offline? Well, damn it. You know what it is? It's because I unplugged my computer and then I replugged it up and everything got screwed up. Because, like, every single one of my, hang on. There you go. Literally just had to click an arrow. Twitch alerts. Let's test these, make sure these are... Okay, yeah, those are all good. Thank you for the applause. I feel it giving me strength and energy. How are you doing, Twofer? Hopefully you got well rested after having to babysit me last night while I bathtub streamed. I thought long and hard about it, phrasing, and the only way I can possibly make it up to you and Hippie Huff for being so concerned about me is I'm gonna have to make you guys... Thank you for the applause, Blairy. I'm gonna have to make you guys steaks soon. We're gonna have to have a steak dinner as a family. Oh. I'm going to have to get Calrea to buy them, though, because I don't have any money. Bah! Damn. It's possible. I've made that jump before. It's just a specific spot you got to jump from. You got to do, like, kind of a leap of faith thing. Oh, well, then shit. trampoline. I got the trampoline achievement. What is the trampoline achievement? It's probably like fall X amount of... Yeah, jump 1,000 times. Okay. There's a specific spot, though, where if you run and jump, you can grab a hold of the level, and you can make that jump, because I've done it before. And I did it not intentionally, but it's possible. You just got to be, like, right on point with it. I'm gonna try one more time, and if I fail it, I'll do the vanilla strats.
Got him!
I'm terribly sorry. So, just so you know what we're talking about, Blairy, last night, as a kind of a delayed celebration for getting to 250 followers, I streamed BioShock from my bathtub. And I was wearing a bathing suit. I had a shirt on, all that jazz, so they can't ban me. But all day I was joking with people like, oh, you know, you need to check in because this might be your only chance to see someone electrocute themselves live on Twitch. And, you know, don't worry, guys. I finished all the whiskey like half an hour ago, so I'll be fine. Like, and then, of course, I got everything set up, and I was running around the house doing some chores and stuff, and I sat down because I had about 15 minutes before I needed to start, and I fell asleep. And I was an hour late starting, and my family was, like, freaking out, thinking that I had legit died. Like, I had just slipped and fallen and getting into the tub and broken my neck, or... my girlfriend was saying, I talked to her this morning, and this is the most ridiculous thing, she was saying that her fear was that I took Lily out for a walk before I started, and that I slipped and fell and hit my head on a rock while I was walking her. And I was like, I don't even go outside when she goes out to use the bathroom. She's like, I know, but maybe, like... Yeah. Other than that, it was fun, though. Why am I up here? What was the point of being up here? Oh, to go... That's right. The vanilla way. Oh, I guess I could have used the log, huh? Yeah, I've never actually gone this way before. I always just jump. Ooh. Actually, you know what? You could probably...
Just do
I'm
it!
sorry.
Make your dreams
I'm
come
trying.
true!
Stop shouting at me, Mom. No, that wouldn't be my mom. If it was one that said, just do it, get a real job already, that'd be my mom. I want to grab that edge so bad. I know I can do it. Really, bro? Really, little Jello boy? Get up there. I'm about to do some unapproved stuff here. I'm getting angry. I grabbed it the very first time on the very first try, and now it's not working. You know what? Time to do something risky. Y'all. F this noise. No, no, no. And flip it. And flip it. Damn it. And flip it. There we go. Yeah. I've been thinking about acting all morning. It's time to act. Well, I wanted to do something for safety, but there's no time. That I am not doing a good job on these jumps. I swear to God, I've done this before. Like, this is a real thing. Hey, Starlit Ranch, thank you so much for the follow. And an uwu. I think the uwu got covered up by the follow, which is okay. But I'll play one too, because I know you're on a timer now, I think. The uwu is kind of subtle. Uwu. Just get the whole family. No. All right, y'all. For science. I told you it could be done. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm so close. When you try so hard, but you don't succeed. Oh, there we go. I can do it. It's all up to me. Okay. Phenomenal points to anybody who knows what movie that's from. I can make a plan that'll change my life today. Yup. I don't have to spend my life addicted to crack. God. I'm not going to sing the rest of the song. But you get it. This is way more difficult than it should be. I think that they updated it and they made the jump wider so people couldn't be lazy like me. I think they did more work in order to ensure that I could not be lazy. I could make one. I actually am going to make custom sound alerts. The ones that are on there right now are just, they're like pre-made ones that I got from the website, but there's actually a couple that I'm planning on doing. Okay, fuck it. I surrendered. I surrendered. I just lost 6 viewers when I was singing the South Park song. Oh, Lord. They can't handle... What? Whoa. They can't handle the gritty reality that is the phenomenal stream. That or they're like, really, this guy's making this more difficult than it needs to be. I got better shit to do with my life. For science! Jump! Oh, God damn it. We're committed to at this point, guys. It's gonna happen. We have to do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that as well. No. Thank you. I actually found it's an old webcomic, and I honestly probably wouldn't recommend it anymore, but because it's a bit weird now. But it's an old webcomic called Questionable Content that I used to watch. And there was a guy there was a shirt that they did for merch for that comic where there was like a cat with a jetpack and it was flying through outer space, and the shirt said "Science is a verb now." And I used to send that to the students when I was a preceptor in college at university. I used to we would do our
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
we would do our review sessions, and I would always be like, all right, guys, remember, science is a verb now. It's time to do science. um, bah! Whiz! Oh, I messed it up. Dang it. I was gonna just slide right through there and be done. Can I do a house tour? For 300, I didn't think of doing anything for 300, but I don't see why not. I've never streamed from my phone before, but I don't have any issues with people seeing my house. Actually, you know what? Maybe not. Because I just bought it, and the houses stay on the market for a while after, well, I guess it's been decorated now. I was gonna say people might be able to like take a screenshot from the video or from the house tour video, and then figure out where I live because they could like do a search Google for this image thing, but it wouldn't work because the house is decorated now. Yeah, I could probably do that. I got to get permission from Calrea though. Oh well, that's not what I wanted to do, but it worked. Praise the sun. This is the worst level ever. I hate it. It's terrible. The rowing mechanic is absolute horror. Well, so I'm probably gonna teach people how to be a good stalker saying this, but so what you could do is you could, in theory, take a screenshot from a video of someone's house.
Got him!
And then once you do that, you once you do the screenshot, you could do a search Google for this image, and if the house was recently sold, which mine, I just bought this house like 6 months ago, you could do a search Google for this image and try to find a house that matches that, and then look it up on real estate sites, and you'd be able to see the address and how much the house was paid for and everything. Because when houses are put on real estate websites, they stay up for a few months after the house sells, so people can see like other properties that, you know, have been sold in the area and stuff like that. Well, this is my life now, y'all. I'm somehow moving the boat. Wait, I'm moving the boat right now. Oh my god. Don't drown. I'm controlling the boat through sheer force of will. Oh, don't drown. No! Damn it. Why can't they just let me have fun? This is my least favorite level, other than the temple level. The temple level made me mad, but this level's pretty bad. I want to do the secret. Hang on. Maybe Blairy knows about this already, but there's a secret over here that makes this level a lot easier. Your avatar is a meme. I can't see it. Hang on. It will. Yeah, I'm in Twitch. Okay, you know about this one. I'm in Twitch Studio, so I can't, and I'm on my phone, so I can't see your little avatar, but I'll check it out. Just jam that in there. It's a tight fit, but it goes. Ha, got him. I didn't know about this till like the last time I played this game with one of my friends. We had always just done it the vanilla way. Sound alerts leaderboard.
Faster and more powerful.
Blairy boy. It's very tiny. I have to look at it. No. Whee! That just legitimately cut like 20 minutes off. Now I know this can be dragged across, but I don't know if it can be done by one person. Because we did it. That's what we did last time. The last time I streamed this live I was actually on my PS4. It was before I had my Twitch account set up, and we actually dragged the boat across this little gap and then drove forward again. What if I go up there? Huh. Okay, I got you. Oh no! I made a terrible miscalculation. Why can you not go in reverse in the boats? Real boats can go in reverse. Dang it. Come on now. Don't. Stop grabbing yourself. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, I need both hands. Oh, I'm broken. There we go. Oh, well, this works. Hang on. What if I choose a different path? What if I choose the razzle dazzle? Oh my god. Really? Don't cheat me, human fall flat. Ah, I can't jump that. Can't be done. Oh. I guess this is one where if you had the rowboat, it would be easier, right? If you were good enough at the rowing to get over to here, then you could pull the rowboat across very easily, and then you could use it to do like this little sequence jump there. What? What? What is happening? God. It is 10:47 for me right now. I'm in Eastern time zone, East Coast of the United States. Bah. Let's try that. I'm just having fun vibing with this horrible level. Oh, I hate this. Well, I'm actually going to be live again tomorrow, or again tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be doing, I think my schedule says Dead Cells, but I've started playing No Man's Sky, and I'm really enjoying it right now, so it's probably going to be No Man's Sky. And then I'll be doing the same thing tomorrow. So 8 p.m. Eastern Time, today and tomorrow, I'll be doing No Man's Sky. And then Tuesday, Jesus Christ, save me from rage. Tuesday and Thursdays, I do retro RPGs, which it's going to be Earthbound. No, God damn it all to hell. And then Wednesday, I usually do something in the middle of the day because that's a half day for me. I get off work early. Oh, are you in Australia? I have several streamers that I watch and that I chat with that, yeah. So did you find me through Kidvarg, or was it just a coincidence? Kidvarg is from Perth, if I'm not mistaken, and I know he's got a lot of people that watch him, and then I'm usually chatting with him in the mornings, and then they come over and hang out. Kidvarg, Pink Hellboy, Pagey Purple, all of them. I think they're all from Perth. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I have no idea how this sailboat is supposed to work. This is not a fun level for me, like at all. Really and truly. I'm probably going to end up just skipping to the next one here shortly. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you. No, I definitely don't speak Chinese. Wait, no, not that way, not that way. This level kind of like requires you to have two people to be able to like effectively make it, unless you get the speedboat. I got you. Well, I definitely appreciate you being here. Most days I stream 8 p.m. my time. The exceptions being Wednesday, I do 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. my time, which probably is not going to work for you. And then I do my Saturday morning cartoons, which are always like low stress things. Oh, level up. They're always like my low stress streams that are supposed to just be very fun. I was supposed to do Lego Indiana Jones, but for some reason the capture wasn't picking it up. So I just kind of was like, you know what? Let's do something else. And this will just be one that gets lost to the annals of time because I'm probably not going to save this video simply because the first 15 minutes of it is just me struggling with Twitch Studio and cussing and carrying on about how bad it is. Oh, you know what? I'm so stupid. Oh. That's what you're supposed to do. Dweeb. I do not play Minecraft. No. In fact, I have never played Minecraft. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Come on. Well, if you look on my About, you can see a list of the games that I've already beaten, and I play a lot of different stuff. I play a good variety of things, I think. Like I was saying, Tuesdays and Thursdays are retro RPGs, so I've done Secret of Mana, Breath of Fire, and now I'm working through Earthbound, and then Breath of Fire 2 will be the next one after that. I am working through Last Remnant on Wednesdays. I am currently playing No Man's Sky, like I was saying. I've done The Forest co-op in the past with people. That's a lot of fun. And I've done Grounded co-op with people. So I have certain things that I like to play as like co-op streams. And then most of the time I'm just playing single player stuff. I've done Halo Reach. I did a solo legendary run of Halo Reach that was bad for my health. And then I stopped doing rage games. I've done Spyro the Dragon 2 and Crash Bandicoot 2 for Saturday morning cartoons. I'm currently working through Lego Indiana Jones. And then I've also just recently beaten Moonlighter. And I'm working on Dead Cells as well right now. So at any given time, I've got like 4 different games that I'm actively playing. Oh, and I just beat Yoshi's Island. That was the Saturday morning cartoons game before Lego Indiana Jones. I was playing Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo Mini. Oh, no, wrong way. And if you look at my schedule, I've actually got a pretty rough schedule for most of the year. You can see a lot of the stuff that I'm planning to play in the future as well. So even if I'm not playing something that interests you right now, you can always, if you go into the schedule, you can actually say like a give me a reminder. So like for instance, if you don't like Lego Indiana Jones, oh well, thank you to your brother. He's the MVP. For the stream today. You can be joint MVPs with him. But you can set a reminder on the schedule. So like say you don't like Lego Indiana Jones, but you would like to see somebody play Star Wars Rogue Squadron, which I'll be playing in the future. You can set a reminder, and then the first Saturday that I play it, it'll be like, hey, heads up, this guy's doing this. And then you can, come back for a glorious return. Forward! Yeah, send me, because I know it's in the chat already, but send me a whisper with your brother's account name. Like if you go to the message thing at the top, send me something in there. Am I stopped? Or am I just going very slow? Oh, it's because I'm drifting. And I'll follow him as well. I'll let him know that I found him because of you. No. No. Grab the switch. You don't. Nope, wrong switch. And. It's just a long level, There's just. It's just a slow level to be playing. All right, absolutely. I hope that you have a good sleep, and I hope that anything you strive to do tomorrow goes well for you. I wish you success in all your endeavors. I think that I am as far in as I can get. Phrasing. Lol. Okay. Absolutely. Watch out for monster spiders and all that other end game stuff that y'all got out there in Australia. Spiders the size of dinner plates. American dinner plates, because we eat like fatsos. Thank you for the applause. Oof. Okay. So this is a little tricky, but I'm a smarty, so that's okay. So you got to come to this side first. Well, it doesn't matter which side you go to first, I guess. And then you come here. And then you go here. Oh, wait. And then you lower this. And then you go back to the left. Not far enough, unfortunately. Okay. In all honesty, I wonder if you could just swing on one of the chains and not even have to do all this. Just swing on the chain to get up there. That'd probably be the smart thing to do, right? But, you know, I literally spent 20 minutes trying to skip something in the last level, so we don't do the smart thing very often here in the phenomenal stream. Oh, no. No! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's perfect. Perfection, y'all. Hey, Sticky Frog, how have you been, my friend? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's been a mixed bag for me. I was supposed to be playing Lego Indiana Jones today, but Twitch Studios had other plans, so here we are. I thought I pressed the jump button. Huh. Oh. You know what I gotta do? I gotta swivel that, and I forgot to swivel it. Hope you're having a great day, Sticky Frog. Oh, you know what I should have done when everybody was in here and hanging out? Yeah, the only one I've played is Lego Indiana Jones: The Original Adventures. I'm so dumb. We had all these people in here earlier, and I could have let them know that I have a Discord now, and it's still like baby's first Discord, but it's there. And if you click on that link, you can join it, and then you can see when I'm streaming. You can see when other people are streaming. If you're streaming, you can let us know. And you can, you know, share clips and videos and all sorts of fun stuff. So, I should have done that when there was 15 people in here earlier. But, well. Got it. Yeah, the Lego games are fun. I had intended to do like a 6-week spot of Lego Indiana Jones starting last weekend, and then I was having so much fun that I just beat the entire first movie in one sitting, and I was going to do Temple of Doom today, but like I said, there was some sort of issue. Like I did my bathtub stream last night, so I had to unplug everything and then plug everything back up again. No. And for some reason, it's like not behaving itself. And when you try to do the game capture, it won't. The video is still up. You can watch the video on Twitch. Yeah, the first few minutes, the sound is messed up and the video is messed up again because I had unplugged everything and plugged it back in. So I had to fiddle with some settings. But if you kick it forward to about the 5 to 10 minute mark, I'd say 10 or 12 minutes. That's when the video got fixed. My mic wasn't working for the first 5 minutes. It was pretty chaotic. It was fun though. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was a fun experience. It's something I can look back and say, yeah, I did that. I'm never gonna do it again. People seem to get a kick out of it. I think a lot of people thought that I wasn't actually gonna do it, but you know, I did it. I did it. All right, now what? Oh, well, now I fall. That's what. Hey, Altuma Miner, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you've been if you just got here, then welcome. If you have been here for a while, then I hope you're enjoying the stream. I would assume you are, but you never know. Feel free to hang out for a while as I struggle to escape this watery hell. Using the least intelligent methods possible. I've beaten the game too many times the smart way. Now we go in dumb mode. Alrighty. Now what does that actually do for me? Nothing. Whiz. Whoop. Never has a game needed save states more than this game needs save states. To be able to just like hit F4 and go back 5 seconds. Oh, this is new. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. This is a level that you can very easily like soft lock and have to start over entirely. Which, if that happens, I'm just going to skip to the next level because I've beaten it before. I'm not going to torture myself. So this is where I was at the very beginning, guys, just so you get an idea. This is, all of that was just me basically trying to get here because I started right there and then I went through that cave and I got in the speedboat and came over here, but then I couldn't get any further because I was by myself. I wasn't strong enough to pull the speedboat. So now, can I jump this? Oh yeah, I can jump this. Whee! I was supposed to do something with that door. I don't even know what I was supposed to do. I was running my mouth. I saw a path. Maybe not the path, but I saw a path. And I went for it. Oh, Benzo would love this. Oh, wait, maybe not. That was evil. Oh, okay. Whoop. Oh no, I wasn't ready. Oh, I did not mean to jump when I did. Oh. That's the money shot right there for y'all. Okay, and jump. Oh, I might need to make this. I'm having a lot of fun with this, even though the way I got started is kind of weird. I might have to do like a legit series of this as a Saturday morning. If I can't get the Lego Indiana Jones game to work itself out for next weekend, then this might just become the new short-term Saturday morning cartoon game, because this is a lot of fun. It's a very engaging game. Time goes really fast when you're playing it. It's already 11. I've been at this for 2 hours. It doesn't even really seem like it. I feel like these are going to move. Nope, they're not going to move. Ugh. Well, that was pointless. Ha ha ha. Oof. I did it. But yeah, Sticky, I did the bathtub stream, It was fun. My family was mad at me because I was joking with them. My girlfriend is out of town this weekend, and I was joking with them about how this was going to be the one where I electrocute myself and die. And they were like, "That's not funny. You shouldn't make that joke." And I'm like, "Whatever. It'll be fine, guys." And I sent them all these pictures of the setup, which if you go on the Discord, you can see the pictures of how messy it was in the bathroom setting up for this. And then 10 minutes before I was supposed to start, I just straight fell asleep. And everyone was sending me messages and calling me, but I couldn't hear it because it was my phone was in the bathroom. And I was, yeah, I was yelled at. Yeah, so like I woke up, I was supposed to start at 8, and I woke up at like 10 minutes till 9, and I had a family member knocking on the door. And I'm glad that they sent him and not what he said. He said that he I don't know if it's true or not, but he was saying that he was telling them they should just call the police to do a wellness check, and I would have been having a real hard time not laughing if that had happened. Like the police probably would have gotten upset with me. But yeah, I reject the path that you've laid out for me, devs. I make the rules. I do what I want. The devs don't control me. I control the devs. Wait, this could be bad though. Body painting next. Well, Blairy Boy, who might have left right before you came in, was asking if I would do a house tour at 300 followers, which maybe. I'm pretty close now. I think I'm at like with the people that came in today, I guess I'm like 273 or 274, something like that. Which, by the way, thank you again to everyone who's followed me today. This has been a great stream. This is probably the most followers. It's been a very steady climb. This is the most followers I've gotten in one stream, I think, in a while. With the exception of like, you know, people raid you or whatever, and everyone gives a follow, and then you never see them again. So. Hang on. I can do this. Whoop! That is not what I was supposed to do there. I was supposed to do something with this ring, I think. Or it gets hung on something up here. Not sure. Oh, no, you need it for the next little bit. You have to lift it off. Okay. That's our goal right over there. That's the goal. Right there. That's it. We got to jump in that. But yeah, I was playing BioShock. It was a chaotic thing. There were a lot of issues just because of unplugging and replugging, and all my settings are jacked up on my computer now, and it's not something I'm gonna do again in the future. I spent more time trying to fix my stream than it actually took me to like move my entire office setup into the bathroom, which is kind of silly. But so then you do this. You lift this, and then you put this on here. And you put this on here, and then you put this, and then you put this on here. See, easy peasy. Actually, if you're an absolute god, you can just walk across this. Which, let's see if I'm an absolute god. I am not. Oh, I have done monkey bars across that before. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I have very slowly like swung myself hand over hand down that rope before to skip the whole waterfall segment, but it's not really worth it because the waterfall segment's actually pretty fun. I'd prefer to just do it. Just do it! And make my dreams come true. Alright? Just do it. Snow Runner. Driving. I think, were you telling me about that before? Isn't that like, it's kind of like that reality TV show where the ice truckers or whatever. Isn't it like Ice Truckers, the video game? Markiplier. I think I saw Markiplier play that one time, and I was like, oh, that sounds horrible. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, it's a show that's set in Alaska or Canada, where basically the idea is that during the time of year when all the lakes and stuff freeze, that's when the commercial shipping trucks roll out, and they're like driving down frozen roads and across lakes, and you're seeing like 18-wheelers get stuck face down in frozen ponds because the temperature's just a little too high and the ice starts cracking. I'm expecting the show to get canceled because of global warming pretty soon, which is funny, but not really. I have not played like a legitimate driving game, I think, since Need for Speed Underground, which was before I had a driver's license myself. Like, once I got a driver's license, I quit playing them. I don't think that the two were connected. But I've never been a big fan of racing games. Oh, well, I guess Mario Kart, but Mario Kart doesn't count, right? I thought about getting the Star Wars Pod Racer game, because that was on sale for like $3, but I ended up not, because I looked at the play videos and it looked like butt. I didn't want to be the blue blur going through the brown blur. Oh. Ugh. Yeah, so like you don't even need to do the water thing. Whee! Feet first. I got the feet first achievement. So what's feet first? Welcome, Phil. I see somebody by the name of Phil just joined. I'm assuming it's someone that's in the Discord right now. I want to see what the feet first achievement is. It hasn't even told me. Okay. Plunk. Well, time to be a destructive little gremlin. Is it not going to let me do it? Oh, that's too bad. I know what I'm supposed to do. I wanted to break the fan, though. Ha! Yeah, you still need the wires, unless you're an absolute champion. Aw, yeah, baby. You know you love it. It's okay. It's not every day you get to see a true master at work. Defying the laws of gravity like a shooting star, passing by like Lady Godiva. I'm gonna go, go, go. There's no stopping me. I made it. See, this is why I get soft locked playing these games. So I'm like, you know what? Puzzles are for chumps. I'm a climber. That's really the human experience, though, right? Doing everything you're not supposed to do, and somehow it still works out. Somehow things still turn out okay, like half the time. Look at that. Oh, oh, so beautiful. Unstoppable. I cannot be stopped. They're going to have to make a special achievement just for me that's called phenomenal. Beat an entire level without solving a single puzzle. F your arbitrary logic. Can you knock that box down? That box looks like it's knocked downable, right? Well, the world will never know. Time to tootle, y'all. Wee. Oh. Oh. I did one playthrough of this level with Mommy Dommy where we literally there's like a piece of wood that you use to jam a door early on when you're doing the puzzles the way you're supposed to, and we named him Plank, like from Ed, Edd and Eddy, and we brought him with us through the entire stage, and it made it twice as difficult, but it was just like, we can't leave our friend behind. We were using Plank to like jam doors. One of us would stand on the button, and then one of us would jam Plank in the door, and then the other one would run through the door, and then we'd pull Plank through behind us. Be like, come on, friend. This is a whole thing now. This is no longer me being funny. I am going to beat this level without solving any puzzles. Ah! Now what? I might have to solve one puzzle. Okay. Wow. Got it. The exit is over here. There's like a thing you're supposed to get like shot into the air, I think, and you land in one of those. Yeah, normally they want you to like drive the truck up that hill, and it's one of the most horrible things ever, trying to drive that truck in this game, to like load up coal for the furnace. But I refuse. I refuse to play by their rules. Watch there be a hole down here and they're all just falling. Yep. How did I know? Oh, actually, hang on a second. What is that? Have to check that out in a second. I think you only need 3, but I can't get back up here once I fall down, so once I fall flat. So I'm going to toss them all over and hope for the best. Bah! Whee! So what is this? I take this? This is new. Oh no, this is how you light the thing. Okay. Hang on. I want to check. Oh, I'm going to test something. Okay. You guys come over here. We gotta test something, y'all. We're gonna get that. Nope. Get that. Yes. Okay. And snatch. Haha. Boof. Huzzah! Sorry, I didn't see your thing come up on the chat right away, Benzo. But I will tell you now. I apologize. There's an overlay that's supposed to tell you when you get chats, but apparently the game doesn't want to do that for me. So it is currently $19.99, and there is a physics bundle which comes with the Table Manners DLC, and that's $18.98 right now. So you can actually get the game plus DLC for $1 less than the game by itself. And this is a co-op game, so you could play it with your daughter. Let's see. Oh, never mind. Table Manners is a different game. Table Manners is something where you have to go on like a date. I've seen somebody play this before. You have to go on like the perfect date, and you're basically using like controllable hands and real physics to like pick stuff up and pour drinks and things, and try not to make your date angry. So yeah, just $20. But it's got a lot of levels to it, I will say. And the last DLC that they released with new levels was on May 27th of this year. So like the game's been out for a while, and they're still making new levels for it. The game came out in 2016, and they're still actively working on it now. That's pretty good for an indie dev game. Well, thank you, Blairy. Absolutely. Sorry it took me so long to answer you on that, Benzo. I want to test something. Oof. Oh. Oh. Okay. Some of you probably know what I'm going to try to do. And some of you probably already know it's not going to work. But no. No. Oh my God. I hate the truck. I hate driving the truck so much. It's the worst thing ever. Oh. I wanted to see if it's possible to drive this truck down into that hole and then go through the gate with it. That's what I'm trying to do. Come on. You can do it. Come on, buddy. Come on. Watch it get stuck. Yeah, it's too wide. I figured it wasn't gonna fit, but you gotta try. I'm just gonna leave the truck running. So that one's up. Huh? Okay. Oh my God. So is this one actually like lit already? Hang on. Yeah, it's lit already. Okay. So that one's lit. Lit. And I'm gonna put this in here. And yeah, they got a whole thing they want you to do up there with the truck. Can you imagine driving this truck up that horrible windy road? No, thank you. Is it here? No. Okay. I'm burning my head right now. This is why I'm bald. In game, not in real life. All right, let's do this. Hey, Donazatello, how are you, my friend? How you doing? I was supposed to be playing Lego Indiana Jones, but it didn't want to work, so I'm doing this instead. Good, good. Well, if you slept over, then it means you needed it. So I'm doing all right. I did the bathtub stream and I hooked my computer up again last night before I went to sleep, but I didn't turn it on to like mess with it, and it was all the settings were all screwed up. I don't know what it is about like the computer's off, but the act of unplugging it and then plugging it back in just made everything not work. Like I don't get it. You know, you turn the computer off, you turn it on, you turn it off, you turn it on every day, and nothing goes wrong. But God forbid you unplug the stupid thing, it screws everything up. Ugh. All right, I need this. Yeah, I thought I saw you were playing some Factorio. But I was whipped last night. I was tired. I mean, I was tired enough that I fell asleep. Like that was the whole reason there was drama with the stream, right? Because I fell asleep. Is there another torch down there? There is not. Okay. Oof, oof. Wait. Nope, no secret. Wait. No secret. Okay. Whee. But yeah, I'm thinking I might start playing this on Saturday mornings. Oh, bye, truck. Bye. Have a beautiful time. We hate you. Was there T90 official yesterday? What is that? Explain to me. Well, this is totally fine. Oh. This is what my family was imagining I was going to be doing when I told them I was going to do a bathtub stream. They just imagined me like inside the water heater with a torch. There we go. If I end up being one piece of coal short because I put too much in one of the things, I'm going to be so sad. So I got through this whole level without solving any puzzles up till now, Donazatello. I literally just skipped everything. Because I'm a rebel. Ah, one more. Uno mas, as they say. Haha. And here we go. Whoop. Aw. Is there maybe a door? Ugh. 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 I think there's supposed to be a way to like get this thing to blow up because I feel like I did that before. Unless that's a different level, there's like a way to get the little thingy to blow up, and that's how you you finish the stage. Whoop. Ha ha ha. Later, hater. Ah! Best. Okay. He's a caster of Age of Empires 2. Better than golfer, but oh, well, so he's boring then. Okay. The temple level. Oof. Ain't no way to cheat your way through this one. This is just an unfun thing. Got it.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
I'm trying, hippie. I'm trying. I'm sorry. Please don't shout at me. So I need to make a list of the custom sound alerts that people were asking for. So I need to record myself yelling for science. I need to do, what were the other ones? I said for science. I have to go back and look at the chat and see what all they were. For science. I swear I never have this problem. Oh yeah, I need to do the rawr. That can be instead of huzzah, I can do rawr. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'll bring you with me. You come with me. Okay. Hook. And hook. And hook. And yippee! Anyway. Wow, I didn't jump. I forgot to jump. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do, but I have a cheeky idea here. Oh, if I can just I feel like a dog trying to carry a stick into the house. Oh my god. I just need to and then if I could please sir. I have never played Heroes of Might and Magic. No. I have not. Whee! Oof. Really? 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 Well, everybody buckle in. This could take a minute. No, damn it. And I need to set it up over this way. Oh. Okay. Scoot it just a little bit. So there's that might be why it was going so slow, because it was scraping. Oh, too much. No. I got you. I got you. Whee! What I'm doing right now probably has no actual impact on the game, and I'm just wasting my time. So the thought here is that once the cages have gone, I'm gonna pull the bar through and it'll jam it so that it doesn't slide. But I'm thinking maybe I'm supposed to do that over here, like put it underneath here or something, so it doesn't this cage doesn't go down. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Oh, bastard. No. Let's see what else there is around here. Stardew Valley or Heroes 3. Calrea won't play Stardew Valley with me. She refuses. I tried to play. I had to convince her to get it, and then when I convinced her to get it, I was like, "Oh, now we can play together." And she's like, "Nah." She's probably like, "I already live with you in real life. Why do I want to live with you in a fantasy world too?" That doesn't sound like my idea of fun. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. And whoop. And get it. Got it. Okay. And now we fall in the lava and ruin everything. Come on, buddy. You can do this. I'm not talking to myself, but I kind of am. Oh, so close. So close. Okay. Okay. Is it going to fall in? No! Well. So what are they actually trying to get me to do here? I don't like the temple level because there's a couple of puzzles. As you can see, I like doing my own thing, and there's a couple of puzzles that are very specific as to what their expectations are. And that's boring. That would have been a lot easier than all that other bull crap I was doing, right, guys? Do you even pro game? Like, really and truly phenomenal, sir? Do you pro game? So I guess I put this here, right? And then I grab it and pull it through. I think, maybe. It's gonna make it take forever, though. Oof. Yeah, I remember that. I'm not going to beat this level today because I'm going to play for a little bit longer. But I remember making pretty good progress up to this point in the game, and then the first time I did this level, it took like an hour because there's a puzzle involving like a rotating post that was difficult. Oh, huh. Ha. Wait. And then, ha. Look at that. Look at that pro strat. So good. Oh, pro gamer mode is pro. No, get up there. I'm a pro gamer. Damn it. Ugh. Oh. Wait, actually. Hang on. Oh, okay, that's a lot easier than whatever weird bullcrap I was trying to do. I'm just looking forward to Frankenstein's castle at this point. That's my next fun level. Oh. Wait, I guess if I stand on it and then I jump backwards, I might be able to, like, jiggle my feet onto it. No? Okay. Oh. Yes, Hippie Huff, that would work. You just have to have it saved as an MP3 file, I believe. MP3 or an MP4. And then you upload it to the Stream Alert site, and you can just make it a thing. I've got a few that I want to do that are like captures from old Gank Academy videos and stuff like that. But yeah, eventually I want to do the stream alerts and have it all just be stuff from me. Huh. So this is gonna fall. But what if before it does, I do this? What if I reject the path you have laid out for me, and I fall to my death? No. Wait a second. Wait a second. Really? 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 Oh my goodness. Am I a pro? Am I pro mode? I think I'm pro mode, y'all. Pro mode activated. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if this is the way I'm supposed to be going. I think that's the exit over there. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, my path is clear. Yeah, that's like a puzzle where you have to jump on the rock as it's falling and then like run on it and then jump off again, and then you'll go, okay, so the way you're supposed to go, you jump down there. When the rocks fall, you have to ride on the rock, and then just before it goes off the cliff, you jump in that hole there, and then you work your way around. I think I just skipped a good chunk of the level. Hang on. As long as I don't screw up any jumps at this point. And I came from over that way, snuck through there, hopped along here, came up. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. I have absolutely wrecked this level. That right there, that thing, the little swivelly thing in the open area, that's the puzzle that screwed me up so bad before. Let's see. What is this? I'm leery of jumping into any holes because they might force me to have to go through the puzzles again. Is this the exit? Can't tell if this is the exit. Let's explore a little more before I commit to jumping into that. I got a save point, but I know I'm not where I'm supposed to be, so the save point's definitely not going to spawn me back up here. I'd be shocked if it did. Oof. Look at the rubber from the controller, from the little pads, is like coming off, and I've been pressing so hard on the sticks that it's like rubbing off onto my fingers. That's almost as bad as when I was playing Crash Bandicoot so hard that my finger started bleeding. I had like dry skin on my thumb, and because from the cold weather, and I was playing and I was like jamming the buttons and stuff, and then looked down and my hand was like covered in blood where it had split open. I was like, look what I did for you all. I don't know whether to commit to a long jump at this point. I've only been through this level once before, so I'm not familiar enough with it to remember exactly where the exit is situated. Oof. Well, I'm gonna do it. Oh, that was the exit. Nice. The end. I did it. This is the Frankenstein Castle level. Oh, but it's right at 12. Oh, no. Hang on. I think you can get out of here without breaking the door, and it's like an achievement. This is a fun level right here, for real. This is a very fun level. Okay. Wee. I need to turn the game music up. You can barely hear it, especially over my loud mouth. There we go. Secret? Whee! So what you're supposed to do is there's an axe, and then you use the axe to chop down that wooden gateway, and then you use it to chop down the tree, and you can get out that way. I don't know if this leads to anything of value or if this is just explorable stuff. I think it's just explorable. Yeah. No. I have been thinking about playing Link to the Past, though. Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. No, I'm lame. I'm not a big fan of randomizers. Like, just in general, I'm not a big fan of them. They're fun to watch, but... Yeah, I think I saw part of that, because you said that you did, like, one of you did a personal best, and the other one took, like, 4 hours. Like, something terrible. This is obviously something. They specifically had to choose for this rock to stick out here. Huh. He's an Ocarina of Time player. I got you. I wouldn't mind playing Ocarina of Time again, but I don't have a Wii U or whatever. The Wii or the Wii was the one that they had like the Master Quest on, I think, right? Ooh. Ah! Zombie lumberjack! Good. 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 That's all it took. Oh. Ooh. Made it. Oh, it would have just... Okay. Snatch that. And burn my face off. There we go. Oh, I need to make a key. Okay. So I need some more coal. And I need a mold. Gagnon. Gagnon, as we call him. Ah, here we go. This is why. That'll do it. I see. But what if I choose a different path? Which I know never happens with me, right? I never choose a different path. But what if I did it this time? What if I cleared these out? Does one of these lead somewhere? It does. Look. Oh. Ha-ha. I did not know. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. God. Sweet Jeebus. Free me. Bah! Let me out! Damn it. Can I break it with this? So there was supposed to be a whole thing where you have to put coal in that minecart and then basically like forge a key and then you can... Oh, that was a massive shortcut. Oh, that's a good shortcut. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Whee! Oh no! Aw. But I wanted to ride. Well, that stinks. Oh, well, I guess the ride was going to be over shortly anyway, right? I wonder if that would have just broken and I would have, like, shot off into space. Oh, yeah, I definitely would have. A wee sound when I'm riding it or a wee sound for a sound alert where I go, wee! Oh, well. Oof. Right on the rubble. That'll leave a mark. Oh, oh. Hoop. 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 Oof. Hoop. Hoop. Oof. Rawr. That's what it would. That's what my streams are gonna sound like when I do all these sound alerts. Wee. Oof. Oof. Wee. Ooh woo. Wee. Oof. Well, we've still got a ways to go, and I've kind of just been cheesing along. Oof. Oof. That's not set up. This isn't. So I need the batteries. Batteries. No. Oh. Bruh. Bruh. Oof. Now y'all got me doing it. Damn it. Good job. Ah. I got battery. I got battery. And here we go. Oh. Here we we go. Go. All right, good enough. There's another battery up there. I just saw it. Clunk. Oh. And then you got to come over here to power up the elevator. Dum da dum. Da 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 da. Just falling, falling, falling. Falling for you. Falling for all of you, my wonderful viewers. I'm not scratching my butt. My guy's just noodling his arms. Boom. The way I move through this game, I'm surprised I haven't gotten a 1,000 jump achievement before today. Because I just lay on the jump button all the time when I'm going. Huh. 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 We. Okay. That could be a sound alert. Confused grunting. Grab it. Grab it. Grab the lever. Do the things I tell you to do. Got it. And whoosh. Jump. There we go. Uh-oh. Hang on. But why? But why? Maybe there's a button on the elevator too. Hang on. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm stoked. Batteries for days. So many batteries. Very wow. Oh yeah, there we go. Thunk. No, thunk. There we go. The reason they have that button down there at the bottom is probably because you can fall and get stuck down there if you're screwing around. So they said, well, we got to have a button at the top, the bottom, and on the elevator so that there's no way they can lose the elevator. So there's blue and red cables, which we're going to use to power these. Right? Does this move? It does. This is when having extra people becomes useful because you don't have to make 15 trips back and forth to solve every puzzle. Or you just grab a wire in both hands, I guess, right? Like a smart person. So when we were in the power station level, we got to mess around. We would have gotten to mess around with these wires a lot, so this would seem pretty obvious. But there we go. Because I skipped all those puzzles like a champion. Some of you may have been like, wait, what? Get that just a little closer. And hey, go in there. There we go. And now the blue one. Oh, darn it. No! Aw. Well, we lost. Christmas is canceled, y'all. All that for this. Hey, stop. So now that's open. Oh, but I'm puny. Here we go. Got it. Easy peasy. And then, just in case we fall, which can totally happen, oh my God. Oh, really? Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, there we go. Thank you. That was way more difficult than it should have been. Oh my lord. Nah, I'm pretty sure this is locked. Nope. Maybe. Yeah. Darn. But if I go over here, is it locked from this side as well? Ho ho ho. Boom, baby. Ha ha. I am unstoppable. Oh my god. Fatigue rears its ugly head. 3 hours in, Phenomenal Sir can no longer grab things with hands. There. Dear Lord. So this goes here. And this goes here. And there's no red wire. So we need the red wire. Which means puzzle time. This is already set up, but what's the point of going up here? Choop, 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 choop. A couple of batteries. Get your hand off of there. Thank you. Okay, so now we gotta go down into the basement. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Aww. Take me with you! Alrighty. Back into the caves. So there's a wire around here somewhere that we have to, like, get back to this point. Oh. Jump. Oh, there's the red wire. I see it. Let's see what's over here first, though. These cannot be moved. These cannot be moved. So if I come down here, I think this just loops around. Yeah, this just loops around. Well, this doesn't take a rocket scientist. Or does it? Jump, jump, jump. Jump rope, jump rope, jump rope. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, y'all. This is not how you're supposed to do it, but I'm going to try. I need to get the very end of the wire. And I'm going to jump and fail because I suck at video games. Let's sigh. Okay, so what we're going to have to do here is because I suck at games is why you have that sound effect? No, I'm just kidding. So, oh, nah. Games are easy. It's life that's hard. Got it. Hey. Got it. Okay, now you stay here. Don't you be glitching and falling out or anything stupid like that. I cannot push it. I was gonna say, if I could just push that back, that'd be amazing. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So now, whiz. And then swing. And then swing. And release. Haha, Spider-Man. Okay. Haha. I think there might be like batteries or something that I have to get here as well. I see one down there. Let me check this whole area just real quick before I commit to going back upstairs. My dog is passed out underneath the desk. So we need this. And there's one there. So those are the two little dealies we need. Oh, I guess I should have put them in the basket too, huh? Damn it. I forgot about them. I should have just put it all in the basket at once. Put the lotion in the freaking basket. So I dropped that one there. And then bloop. 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 I know I could just climb that rock, but practice makes perfect. Perfect. Fissinophilia. What is that? Love of something. There we go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I love for containers. Oh, Lord. Poof. And... whee! Thunk. I see, I see. Makes sense. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I got a solid 6 hours of sleep before the freaking cats woke me up to feed them. And before that, I got an hour of sleep before my stream while everybody was banging on the door and calling me. Haha. And thump. And thump. Nope. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. I wasn't crying out wolves. I was saying I won't do this. I was saying I'm not going to electrocute myself. I'll probably feel better once I get something to eat too, though, because I haven't eaten any breakfast this morning. So that's part of the issue too, is I'm probably just malnourished. Thunk, thunk. Got him. Wee. Now y'all got me saying it and noticing it when I say it. There used to be a bar in the town where I live called Murphy's Law. It wasn't very good. It was popular because it was like the only bar that stayed open past midnight for a long time in the area. But then they opened like a Fridays and stuff like that up the street, and people quit going to Murphy's Law. Ka-chunk. This is me setting up my bathtub stream, y'all. Ka-chunk. Ah. Yes. Yeah, there's a Murphy's Law too as well. The one in Midlothian closed. Is the other one still open in Chesterfield? So now they've got Murphy's Law is closed, but Murphy's Law 2 is still open. Anybody want to take a clip of this? This couldn't possibly go horribly awry. Bye, have a beautiful time. It's alive. All right. And with that, let's see what kind of progress we've made. Exit to main menu. Yes. So we've still got steam and ice left. And then we've got extra dreams. So there's 2 levels left. I should have just... If I'd have started playing this, I could have played through the whole game in one go. Steam and ice. And then they've got extra dreams, which are these levels. Oh, that's pretty looking. That's cool. Golf. Very neat. Very neat. Oh. No, back. There we go. But this is the customization options, just for people that didn't know. You've got a ton of customizations that you can do. That's me. I'm the skeleton. You could be a mummy, present. Okay. Some of these are, I think, based on streamers. There's some stuff that makes you look like certain streamers. Yeah, Jacksepticeye, Dragast, Matt Shea. Yeah, see? You could just do a whole Jacksepticeye, like, character if you hate yourself. You can customize colors and things like that. It's fun. It's a fun little thing to mess with. I like my little hazmat hoodie skeleton. He's fun. So, this has been a fun morning. Now, unfortunately, it started out the wrong way because I was yelling and fighting with the stream to get something going. But once we settled on Human Fall Flat, I had a lot of fun. Played through a good chunk of the game. Didn't play most of it the way you're supposed to, but I rarely ever do. So, you know, par for the course. Had a lot of people come in today. A lot of people gave follows. Altuma Miner, Starlit Ranch, Blairy Boy, Subutai. Everybody came in, followed, hung out for a while. We've had a lot of people chatting. I've had a lot of fun. And I've played this for 3 hours and 45 minutes now. I've been streaming, so this was a long one. I may come back and do this again. I know you've seen most of the game, but maybe I don't know, maybe I'll either do it like I'll try to go really fast, or I'll do something goofy, or, yeah, that is the important part. Well, the important part is that we all have fun, right? Like, I should have fun, but I want you all to be entertained as well, because that's what this is really all about. So hopefully you did. But yeah, I'm not going to do this like back to back to back, but this might be a nice one to pick up in the future and play again. Maybe I'll say, you know what, guys, I'm going to do a full playthrough of Human Fall Flat, and I'll break it up into episodes or something like that. Communism works. We had fun. It wouldn't be socialism, it'd be communism specifically. My fun exists to serve the government, and then the government doles it out in prearranged parcels for all of you. But yeah, this was, you know, took a bad thing and made it into something really good. So thank you all for sticking along with me. I know that Hippie Huff, Calrea, and Call Me Zeta, and Twofer, if he's still here, are all going to be jumping out after this. So I'm not going to do a raid. But be sure to go back through. Anybody who's lurking or anybody who watches this in the future, there are a bunch of people that have come in today that do streams. Donazatello, absolutely, you should check him out. And then, who else was it? Somebody else came through, didn't they? Maybe I'm thinking of last night. Oh, it's just Donazatello, and then, oh, well, thank you for the 5 bits, Benzo. Five more sweet little biddies for me shaking my little human fall flat Play-Doh booty. Um, Benzo, do you? I can never remember, Benzo. Do you actually stream, or are you just like, are you a viewer and PR person? What I'm gonna do, I'll put a link to my Discord, and I'm also gonna put, okay, not yet. I'll put a link to my Discord, and I'm also gonna put in a link to the Garage Kids United Discord, because that's a group of a whole lot of people that stream, and they all are awesome. They all play different stuff, so we're not all playing the same thing constantly. And you'll be able to see what everybody is doing. You'll be able to see people popping up and saying, "Hey, I've got this going on," or "I've got that going on." So that's my Discord, and then I'll also share the. Can I share the Discord for GKU? Maybe not. I don't think I can. I don't think I can share it. I don't think I have those permissions. Y'all have so many little. Y'all have so many little. Okay, there you go. Benzo shared it. Yeah, I don't have the. Oh wait, there it is. I'm just stupid. Yeah, I just had to click the thing that clearly told me there was more. Okay. Anyway. Almost at 50 follows? Who's almost at 50 follows? Not Donazatello. Donazatello surely has more follows than that. Anyway. But you guys all rock. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate the bits from Benzo. That's fun. That's funny. And I will be back in about 7 or 8 hours with some No Man's Sky. Just got our hyperspace engine and did our first jump into a new star system. So we'll be doing a lot of fun exploration, a little bit of base building. I'll probably be more into the exploration now than I was when the game first came out, because I know that if I build a base, I can always warp back to my old bases. So got that going for it. Are you streaming to Donazatello? Let's see. Hang on. Let's see if Donazatello is streaming. Denaz is at 68 followers. I honestly thought you had more than that, bro. Huh. Well, you need to have more than that because you rock. You are awesome. You are a great streamer and a great mutual streamer. Speaking of, I need to host you as well, because I've been meaning to add you as a hosted channel and I don't think I've done it yet. So before I go anywhere, you're all gonna get a hosting. Let's see. Community settings, stream, channel, featured. Boom, boom, boom. Edit. There we go. All set. Got you, brother. Saved. And yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, I'll be back tonight and tomorrow night. It says I'm going to be playing Dead Cells. I'm not. I'm going to play No Man's Sky because I'm really liking No Man's Sky. And then I'll be back again next week starting on Tuesday. I'll have the new rotation going. I'll have Earthbound. I'll have either No Man's or The Last Remnant. And then we'll just go from there. Hopefully, Lego Indiana Jones will be cooperating and we'll be able to play Temple of Doom next Saturday. But if not, who knows? Might just jump into some Star Wars Rogue Squadron or something like that. Haven't really figured out what my backup plan's going to be. So, Little Nemo. Yep. Well, I hope to see y'all next time. And if I don't, well, hope to see. Anyway, I messed up my outro. Stay healthy, stay safe, everybody. Later.